Get it. Alright, let's get it cracking, lacking, and get it tacking on. Yes, it's done. Yeah. Yes. Greetings to you all. I'd like to give 13 love to all, the Elohim, to the Neteru, to the Anunnaki and the Anunnaka, to Raphael, to Uriel, to Michael, to Samuel, to Israel, also unto all the Elohim, unto all the supreme forces of life and of all existence. 13 love to you. Always stay true to what you say. Coming into this real life, seeing this kind of life, this mental illusion. We're living in a kind of pollution. No, you better realize and see, for your life is truly worthy. You are formed really uniquely when you realize the crystallize within you. See, coming in. Coming into formation. I am love, I am harmony, I am strong, I am always, I am together, I am humble, I am balanced, I am strong, I am harmonized, I am healing, I am prosperous, I am glowing, I am forever, I am forgiving, I am loving, I am encouraging, I am prosperous, I am supported, I am anointed with the crystal light of the dark matter from planet Sirius and Vega. You better listen clearly, you better hear. Don't worry about the past, don't worry about that today. Don't worry about that thing called yesterday, for your life is right now so you can see. They put us in a kind of illusion, trying to tell us that we are to stand divided. That was just an intake and a partake of what I call cosmically flowing poetry. Though it's a very balancing frequency of harmony to leave you in a state, in a bliss state, to know that life is true always, and no matter what we do, we are always going to be true to what we are, because even though we try to take ourselves off our path, there's always a direction being shown. There's always a path to know. There's always a way that we must witness to ourselves. And many times people come into our lives at a current time when we are going through such of a devastating state, when we are in need of guidance, when we are in need of truth, when we are in need of people to come and try to not lecture us, though nurture us like nature, nurture, nectar, root. So, I am Yakum Elohim. I am the 13th son. You know, born into number 4. 4 automatically is 13. 52 times it. 4 times 13. 13 is 52. And it's not a thing of to say, oh, he's being boastful. Speaking of mathematical ways that the cosmic laws are guiding us in this time, because what we must do is come into configuration with ourselves, come into realization with ourselves, and to always know that We are mighty. We are true. We are the ones that will be standing strong. So let's not be dismayed. Let us not be hated for, or let us not even cause hate to one another. You must have balance, because you cannot just go to a serpent or a cat or a bird's nest. Excuse me. Or you can't go to a bird's nest and say, I'm going to take his egg. Or hey, I'm going to come and try harm this snake or this cat. That motherfucker would scratch your eye. That cat would scratch your eye out. That snake would pierce his venom in your skin. That bird would peck you with his beak. So you have to realize that everything has a spiritual armor, a spiritual gear, a thing that protects them and guards them from harm. And as we, as a being of a vessel of life, that we must always keep our being always true. We must always keep in harmony with who we are. We must always look to the path that is within us, and to see that we do not need to look in books sometimes. Though I won't lie to myself, I in the past read certain books that what I was introduced to by times when people come into your life and you decide to open and embrace them and give a helping hand. And what this did, it caused a flow to enter. It caused one to become more again, and to find one's way towards what one really is. And you have to realize nobody can tell you who you are. People can only show you what you are. And when people show you what you are, then you have to know what it is and who I am. And when you say I am, and say it strongly and mightily, I am. And then from there, everything gets taken place. From saying, I am love, I am strong, I am cosmic being, I am the 13th. And I give love to the 13th son, the 9th one, 13, to Amaru, who is, he knows himself out there, a very guided being, you know, who was introduced into my life through dreams, through a certain stage I had gotten to. And I was very into questioning things. I looked at everything with a logic sense, like, why is there a number on the bus that says such and such numbers? Or why is there so many different people that come into contact at a certain time? And there's a group of people with a certain number. And when these people come, you have to be open and to pay attention. Because not all the time do we pay attention to what is going on, and we sometimes mislead ourselves away from what we are, away from our journey in life. And sometimes our journey is to be and to become ourselves again. Ourselves is what is always. Ourself is what is inside. Ourself is that intuitional vibe that we get when we know that, hey, today I am going to do such and such. And then your inwardness tells you this isn't to be done. So the more we get in tune with ourselves, the more we would find out and configure things that are always around us, you know. And the more we eat right, the more we will speak right, the more we would channel right, and the more we will be alright. For me, that's a different story. I am healthy. I am healthy. Realize these words, I am. For everything is I am. Introduce I am into everything. And then you can say I will. be the 13th son. I am the 13th son. I will heal and I will get better. I will be stronger. I am stronger. You know, when you invoke these words, when you decree these words will set a certain frequency all around you that certain times people can't even keep up to what it is, you know. And when this does happen, you have to realize that everybody has their own time to awaken, their own time to realize who they are, what their purpose is to be, and you must always keep true to you, you know, and never take yourself off of your path either, because when we do take ourselves off of our path, then sometimes we do not really realize why things happen the way they do in our lives. And life is great, you know. I am thankful for life. Every moment I am thankful and cherish the creator that is within, Allah, Elohim, whether it be or what you call God. What God really means the Pope, and the word God is only like 500 years old, 600 years old. And what is God? Who is God? For I will be stronger within the balance of the Creator. For the Creator is a part of us, and the Creator is all that we are and ever more to be. And in time, we must realize this, you know, and never to give up, and never to lose ourselves. For we are mighty, and we are. Hey, baby, yeah, it's my plant back there. That's my baby, you know. There's one over there too. Well, you can't see that. It's not for your eyes. Yeah, these plants bring a very good oxygen and atmosphere into your home to keep your home very secure, to keep you, even though you're out inside, to keep you still balanced with nature all times. So never lose hope, never give up, always keep strong. And sometimes there are some people that come into your lives that will disturb your life. You have to realize that you need to keep in control of your life. And sometimes our life aren't in control of us. We are living, though we are just living life. And life is living us. And when we realize life is just living us, then we will flow and become the life that is living us. These words I share with you, for it is important to share what we know with one another. It is important to become more of what we are. So when we share with one another, then we become more, and we bring more insight into each other. That it causes a spiraling flow of energy, and then we go, and then we will all be in the oneness of life, you know. So always keep strong and always keep in balance, and never to give up, or never to lose hope. As hope to all my fellow brethren and sisters, and all the universal and cosmic and ethric family, and to all the Moors, for I am a Moor. Islam, to all. Namaste, 13 Ahava, 13 love, 13 prosperity. I will leave you for now, and to continue to flow, continue to glow. Let that cosmic light show what you have and what you already know. These words are your own, so don't be disowned, and connect with the light. And but you have to first come into that darkness in order for you to see that light. Because before you can get to the light, you must come out to that light and come into the darkness and come and see the sight. For When we come into that insight, then we will know right, and then when we come into the know right, then we can see right, and then we will be alright, but we will never see alright, but we will just be fine, then we will be refined, and then we'll be reformed, and that is Ray, Ra, 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 the spirit, like Ka, the spirit. So we'll all be inclined to one's true self. So upon this El Shabbat day, Shabbat Salam to those Ethiopians out there. Assalamu alaikum to all the brothers out there. Ahaba to those. Bonjour to those. Naimu Chayam to all. And to the family. Peace. And to you dirty ones out there, fix up and stop dirtying up the place. And love, light, and healing to you. Peace. That is all for now. Stay tuned until the next time of Rick Herua.